Guilty Gear Strive is finally here after being announced in November of 2019. I've kept my eye on it since the announcement, and Guilty Gear was always one of those series to me where the art style and characters pulled me in. However, I was always too late to the game, and now with Strive being brand new and me dipping my toe into the water after only a few weeks after release, I have some opinions on my time with it so far, spending a little under 5 hours with it. Let's go ahead and talk about Guilty Gear Strive. The art style in this game is gorgeous. Where the last couple of Guilty Gear games have looked beautiful, Strive does not disappoint. Blurring the character sprites in sunlight and rain, just watching the beautiful animations of characters' movements and the close-ups with their specials, it's always awesome to watch. However, Guilty Gear's most considerable appeal outside of the gameplay is definitely the visuals, and Arc System Works just continues to impress with jaw-dropping visuals. As I said earlier, Guilty Gear has always been an exciting series that I've wanted to get into. Whether it was a character that made me want to play or the graphics, the gameplay always looked fast-paced and fun. But I was always late to the party and I'd get dwarfed in online modes. Not only have I finally entered a Guilty Gear early, but this Guilty Gear also seems very beginner-friendly. As I've been a fighting game fan for almost as long as I can remember, I'm so happy to report thanks to the slew of game modes in this game, I was able to mess around in arcade mode with functioning and a small interactive story between the characters in a ladder, the dojo where you can test out and learn the meat and bones of Guilty Gear Strive so you can be combat ready going online. Additionally, there is a story mode as well. However, it is a full animated movie, and in my opinion, that is really cool to see and something definitely different. As for the multiplayer, this is where I've spent most of my time with Guilty Gear Strive. The Arc System Works lobby system has always been so much fun to see. When I was an avid player of the Persona 4 Arena games, you would have little chibi versions of the Persona characters running around to other arcade cabinets, trying to fight and find the next challenger, to Dragon Ball FighterZ, where you would be a little chibi Dragon Ball character running around a lobby, squaring up with people, going to dojos, and fighting each other. This was always a really special feature that Arc System Works always did so well. And Arc Systems is back again with Guilty Gear Strive's lobby system. Arc allows you to create a pixel avatar that can be fully customized as you can enter a tower. What the tower is it's made up of floors. The higher up the floor is the more stronger the enemies will be. Where if you take enough losses, you'll go down a couple floors and you'll find players at your level on that floor. You can't just actively jump down to the easiest floor unless you really lose that much. They want to square you up with opponents that they think you'll be a good fit with. I found the lobbies fun and streamlined, and also the netcode for this game is so good that there was virtually zero lag in any of my games I've played. I haven't played a fighting game with this amount of good netcode in so long. I can play a bunch of games, not get any disconnections, and play a solid game with no lag at all. This is excellent. The main focus of the game is the gameplay. With Guilty Gear Strive, it's easy to learn, hard to master, like most fighters. I know a fighting game is worth it to me once I step away and I can't stop thinking about it, and that's how I felt with my time with Strive so far. While I'm no master at fighting games, the inputs for some of the characters I picked up were very standard, and I'm so happy to say that as a beginner player in Strive, it feels easy. Now, I've gotten my ass kicked online, but what I mean by that is that comboing and finding strings feels easier than some other fighters, and I believe Guilty Gear was a very more hardcore fighting game in the past. I believe Strive is trying to appeal to a new audience, trying to bring new players in with Strive, where it is a little bit easier from past entries. I, so far, am having a very nice time learning its ways and trying to learn some of the Guilty Gear mechanics, as I'm having fun using the gameplay, using the dojo, and trying to figure out some of these new moves and just the Guilty Gear feel. In closing, Guilty Gear Strive so far has been nothing but superb. I didn't even cover the music or some of the character interactions. Still, wow. I'm glad to pick this game up after eyeing it for years. Finally playing Strive feels rewarding, and already as I'm away from Strive, I want to get back into online battles and try to get more victories under my belt. I'm excited to see where Arc System Works takes Strive. Right now, it's one of the best fighting games online experiences I've had in quite a while. With precise and reliable netcode, fun characters, fantastic visuals, and an addictive gameplay, Guilty Gear Strive is on track to be a highlight for me this year for sure. So that is it for this episode today. I really hope you enjoyed my impressions video of Guilty Gear Strive. I don't think I've done one of these on the channel yet, so please leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about this video, because I would like to do maybe more of these. So as always, my name is Brandon, and I will see you all next time.